Hey guys, just wanted to bring you a trade that I just took. But before we begin, starting out the day with $131.33. I did a few scalping trades earlier while I was at work because I noticed a little weakness in the dollar, a little strength on the NZD due to gold being up. So typically whenever we have gold up, then the dollar tends to be weak. So I went ahead and took some pips out of the NZD dollar to the upside. Okay, so the NZD New Zealand just came out with some data on their trade balance, and the data was not good. So I thought this might be a good shorting opportunity. The trade might go, total left field, but let's take a look and see what I'm talking about. Let's see if we could get this thing to work so I can show you the data release. All right, so if we look over here to the left, we can see the trade balance. It came in stronger, but it was revised much weaker. Same thing for year-over-year trade balance, revised weaker. Exports strong, but was revised weak. And then same thing for the imports. Well, imports itself actually just came out totally weak. So I think that was a good shorting opportunity. So I do apologize for that. Browser is just acting up. Too many things going on at one time. So trade balance month over month, year over year, exports, imports, it all came out negative. So that's why I went short. And I mean, I've always been a little bit biased to the short side of the NZD due to the New Zealand or RBNZ. Being very dovish, so to speak, and possibly may or may not cut rate. They may keep rate steady, but you'll probably find that when it comes on to the economy, there might be some type of slowing down. So let's move on to the charts real quick. All right, so this is the trade that I'm in right now. This is the New Zealand dollar, US dollar, and we're looking at the 1 hour chart. My stop loss is about probably 50 to 60 pips. Let's take a quick look. All right, so it's about 63 pips, my stop loss. Now, in terms of take profit, I'm looking at several different areas. I don't have a take profit in place, just areas where I think the market might go. So the first area that I'm looking at, that's looking like it's about, let's see how many pips we got going on here. Okay, 1 second. So I entered here. That's about 49 pip. That's the first place I'm looking to possibly either, if it gets to that side, I'm gonna be moving my stop to break even. But the ultimate area that I'm looking at is about 112 pips. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at. So hopefully this goes where I think it's gonna go. Like I said, in previous videos, that the NZD dollar has been pretty weak. I initially took a trade on the NZD dollar roughly around this area, got out down here, and the market has since tumbled. I was looking for it to retrace a little bit higher, up to the 67.06 level, but it never got to it. It just stalled and then took off to the downside. So I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna monitor this. Asia session, whenever that opens, it's typically the slowest session, so I'm not looking for too much movement to the downside. A few pips here or there, but the Euro session is what really set things off. We may get some move during the Asia session, but again, it's the slowest session compared to the Euro as well as the New York session. So again, this is the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. The time right now is 7:17 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna pause it, but as always, be inspiration, live selfless, and live passionately. Thanks.